We have a couple of minutes left, and I want to use the time to wrap up the last 3 hours. First of all, I want to apologize for the technical issues we have. And Chris, yes, we do have cell phones here in Vienna, but we are in the 18th floor of a massive building, and even the cell phones don't work inside this building, plus the wireless. But finally, especially Gergana, you managed very well. And finally, we could deliver the conference. My personal highlights and wrap-ups. First of all, I think a very important thing we need to do is what is the role of the consultant in a project in the field of sustainability. In my feeling, in my understanding, we are the partners of our clients, we're the partners of the economy. We are not the world police who is saving the world and dealing with everything that might harm us. But as I think Norma said, we are navigating through the jungle of different models and approaches, and this is knowledge-based. It is something we need to learn on and have our deep dives, and there are many different models. This is what Jeremy brought in the discussion beside ESG and SDGs and the Swedish model. The donut. Yes. The introduction came from Mr. Jan from UNIDO, and 2 sentences or 2 remarks I want to make on that. First of all, consistence in politics. It came from Nigeria. I don't know. No. The question. Nigeria. Yeah. But I have to say, I think that's the same situation worldwide. It's different, of course. It's different in Europe or in America or in different areas of the world. But all of us who are dealing with sustainability need to have a clear guidance. What is politics direction where we need to go to, and shall we save carbonate? Shall we have a look on renewable energy, or shall we go in another direction? That's just for this field, and these targets may contradict. And the SDGs by the United Nations, they have 17 goals, and many of the goals actually contradict. So if you want to fight poverty, for example, and if you want to have sustainable industry, management consultants should be in the situation to help to achieve both. But at a certain level, there might be some contradictions that are not be sorted out so easily. And the second input from Mr. Jan was this individual manual that was referred to ESG, the ESG manual that is set up individual for the company, for the enterprise. And that is, in my understanding, that is the direction where management consulting services need to go to. Somebody needs to help the clients, because nobody can expect from the clients that they have a methodology and they have the knowledge how to set up this manual. It is not greenwashing, because it's easy to slip away in the direction of greenwashing. That's the difference between greenwashing agencies and the work of management consultants. We want to change. We want to support the change of the companies, and therefore setting up this manual brings very clear indicators, KPIs, goals, however you call it. What should be, how should the company, how should the HR management, how should resourcing, how should different departments of the company look like in 5 or 10 or 20 years. Jeremy, I already mentioned many thanks for providing the different models. Gergana, many thanks for providing the insights, the view on on the management consulting industry. How does the management consulting industry see the situation? And Chris, many thanks to wrap up digitalization and ESG, because we always say it's not digitalization or ESG or SDG, it's and I think we can achieve the SDGs goals only supported by digitalization. Without digitalizations, these things most probably won't be possible to a very large extent. One final sentence I want to say, Rima, thank you for putting the link for the questionnaire and the feedback in the chat box. If you fill out the feedback, you will get your certificate, CBD certificate. And if you're not interested in the certificate, please fill it out anyway, because we are interested in your feedback. Thank you very much for joining. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you soon, either virtual or face-to-face. Have a wonderful evening or whatever. Maybe I see some of you in 1 hour for the second session of the annual meeting. If you haven't joined the first session, please join the second session. There won't be a third. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining, and thank you for your inputs.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.